We celebrate carnival. We wave our flags with pride. We cook our favorite dishes, season them with love, and say, this is who we are. But there's a question we need to ask.
Are we truly preserving our roots, or just performing them? Just the other day, I was reasoning with a brethren from Tobago.
We were talking about the climate, not just the weather, but the condition of the black community. Across the Caribbean, across the diaspora.
And he said something real. Brother, we got a lot of work to do, but I don't even know if I can do it. It's too much.
And I told him the truth. It is too much. Many have tried, many have failed. And one of the biggest reasons? Because we've ignored the truth about our own people. Most of our people don't give a damn. They only care about themselves, their image, their pocket. From the beginning, some of our own were sellouts, and yet our greatest leaders tried to unify with anyone who shared melanin, as if blackness on the outside meant loyalty on the inside. That was a deadly mistake. No dominant culture operates that way. They move with strategy, with structure, with consequences. But us, we let everyone in the house, even the termites. That's why this work is so heavy. If I spend my life trying to wake up people who've made peace with slavery, just upgraded it to comfort, I will die exhausted. So instead I focus on the vanguards, the ones who don't need applause, the ones who remember the mission, the ones who honor the ancestors not just with words, but with action. We are the most feared. Why? Because we cannot be bought, we cannot be baited, we cannot be distracted. We are not moved by nationalism, not impressed by passports or polished speeches about freedom. Because we know what this really is. They offer us the illusion of freedom. Slaves with options. Slaves with glitter. Slaves with rhythm. But still slaves. They let us party, let us dance, let us celebrate Emancipation Day like it's all good now. Meanwhile, the same systems that enslaved our ancestors are quietly re-enslaving us, economically, mentally, and spiritually. So I have to ask, are we celebrating a legacy or distracting ourselves from the truth? Because while we jump and wave, foreign businesses are buying the land beneath our feet. Chinese shops, Arab markets, European developers, all over St. Kitts, Jamaica, Trinidad, the Virgin Islands, Barbados, Guyana. And in every one of those places, the nicer parts of town are owned by foreigners. They have the storefronts, the tourist traffic, the prime locations, our people, shoved in the corner, struggling with a food cart on a back street. And yet, we pretend we're moving forward. We try to build like countries that didn't go through what we went through. But we're still wounded, still divided, still disconnected from our roots. We talk about democracy and equality, but what does that mean when our people are still broken, still full of self-hate, still lost in someone else's world? That's why outsiders can come in and thrive, because we've left the door wide open. And nobody wants to speak on it, because we're afraid to offend those with money. But let's be real, money is a weapon, and poverty is a leash. Most of our people are too busy surviving the week to dream beyond it. Planning for the future? That's a luxury few can afford. Even the ones who do succeed, they're still inside the oppressor's system, wearing someone else's badge, following someone else's rules. Name one Caribbean nation that isn't in debt to Europe, China, or some global bank. Just one. Meanwhile, our students, our future, don't even know who Busa was, or Nanny, or Walter Rodney. Some of them reach college age and still have no clue about our resistance heroes. Because history is watered down, romanticized, filtered to make it palatable for tourists and the elite, and it shows. Beauty standards bleach out our identity. Light skin, straight hair, exotic looks are praised. African features, mocked, even by our own. You never see Asians mocking themselves for looking Asian, or Europeans mocking themselves for being white. But we turned black into an insult. Self-hate is so normalized, we laugh at it. Walk around the Caribbean today, 95% of the women don't wear their natural hair. Afros, dreadlocks, African hairstyles, once a sign of black pride, are now just fashion statements, detached from purpose. And you don't see other cultures imitating us like we imitate them. You don't see them running from their reflection. I support Caribbean culture, music, art, language. But let's be honest, most of the people screaming culture don't care about preserving it. They care about profiting from it. They dress it up, market it, sell it to the highest bidder. But the vanguards, we are different. To us, this isn't performance. It's protection, it's purpose. And because of that, the sellouts hate us. They hate people like me, Because we remind them of what they gave up. We remind them that they are cowards, snakes, traitors to their own bloodline. They hate us because our presence interrupts their hustle, their schemes, their get-rich plans that come at the cost of our ancestors' dignity. They want us silent. They want us out the way. They want us to clap while they dance on sacred graves. But this isn't a game to us. It wasn't a game to the people who died for freedom. And it's not a game to the foreign powers buying up our lands, our legacy, and our future. They have strategy. They have vision. They are not playing. But too many of our people are still asleep at the wheel, while the vultures circle. And the sellouts, they're too busy chasing crumbs to care about the bakery. So no, I won't be quiet. I won't sit back and let sacred things be turned into stage props. We are not obstacles. We are not angry for no reason. We are protectors. We are architects. We are defenders of what matters. And this work isn't for the weak. It's not for the trendy. It's not for those who need applause. This is for the vanguards. For those who know that freedom isn't just about memory. It's about meaning. It's about clarity. It's about legacy. And it's about cutting through the confusion so our children don't inherit a lie. We have a long road ahead, and we don't have time for grey areas. Those on the sidelines, who switch sides depending on the paycheck, they can't come with us. They'll be swept away with the tide. But we are rooted. We are grounded. We are awake. And we will not let our story be rewritten. We will not let our culture be diluted. We will not let our freedom be sold off piece by piece. We are not victims. We are vanguards. And the fire inside us is older than their money.